Hello, and welcome to The Angry Sniper, episode number 86. Take God knows what. Now, older on Civil War, you saw me standing on the right-hand side for the right-hand side speeder. I'm tab targeting to try and gauge who we're against. Now, based on what I find when I'm tab targeting doing that, that gives me an idea. Is it a bad idea to do what I'm doing at the moment, or go to mid, you know? Sometimes I get it horrendously wrong, you know? Sometimes I get it spot on, sometimes it just doesn't matter because the team I'm with is just awful. And this particular time, I find myself against a Juggernaut, which is good for me, because I am a sniper. An engineering sniper. And I do think engineering snipers, in particular, because of the routes we get on covered escape, like so, we do extremely well. In fact, they're probably the class we do the best against. Juggernauts who know their defences and who are experienced at playing the class will know much better than I am, believe me. When you're up against a sniper, you've got to force the sniper to come to you. In other words, you've got to kite. You've got to get them to move and so forth. You know, there's a bit of a strategy involved in trying to kill a sniper. Not forgetting, of course, sometimes it might even be worth just kiting and calling for help. You know, this particular Juggernaut doesn't do that. He doesn't kite. He probably didn't even see me coming, to be honest, because he didn't change, and he didn't see me coming early enough, you know. So it was a good start for me. And if you notice the scoreboard, it looks like our turret is being attacked, so one of theirs... Now, I have a feeling that was a particular operative, but you'll see a bit later. Unfortunately, that particular sniper chose completely the wrong time.
Well done.
You know, this one is proving a difficult one to do this voice commentary on. Hey, never mind. Yeah, there are large sections cut out of this because I do spend a lot of time guarding. I could have cut this bit out, but I left it in because it's a smidge of action. You know. Yes, I don't want to make people think I've left something out because I didn't like it or so forth, you know. But yeah, now what I'm guarding in Civil War, especially if I'm at grass here, like I am, I try and gauge. I try to target them as soon as they land, to see, because if you have stealth on the other team, they will tend to stealth. You can try to gauge whether they are coming towards you or not, just watching where they are, and if you've got them targeted and they just vanish, you know they are stealth, you know. And you can try and gauge whether they are coming towards you or not. And I'm doing that precisely here. Now, you don't see it with the mouse, but what I'm actually doing, you see, I'm moving the camera. I'm actually trying to gauge where the person is, and I'm not too far off with that, you know. I do think it's funny, you know, where assassins just go straight up like that. They obviously know there's someone here, especially a sniper, but yet they still come straight at you, you know, which you can just see them quite easily. I don't think that particular assassin was a good one, you know. I did have a match either before this or after, I can't remember which, and he took me by surprise I didn't see him coming, and that for me is the mark of a stealther who knows how to approach a sniper. I was actually positioned incorrectly, which I am at the moment actually as well. Now, you see me targeting, and straight away he's actually vanished. So I know there's a stealth, so you can see my cursor, and I'm gradually moving it I'm trying to gauge
Enemy ship damage.
and so forth. And again, I get the position wrong, but I'm almost dead on. So for me, that's a good start to the encounter, but my position is just wrong. I should be further forward, and as soon as I boot him away, I probably should have done cover escape to get some distance away,
Reaper squad's ship.
because I'm just at a disadvantage, you know. Hey, so bad positioning. I don't happen to like operatives. I find them a pain in the ass, which I think a lot of snipers do, you know. I could have done a lot better in this, but then that's one of the reasons why I like this. I had a couple of... They weren't particularly good players, you know, but... I can happen to like a couple of scenes, even though they're not good players. You know, it's... Perhaps I'm odd, or I don't know. But I like this particular Warzone because I feel as if I could and should have done a lot better there. Mind you, I should have realised I wasn't in the best positions. But I've watched this back a couple of times, and after that particular one, I had some Warzones the very next day as well, and it's something I've kind of kept in my mind when I found myself guarding in Civil War since then, you know. So, excuse me, sorry.
You've taken the artillery. Well done, Shadow Squad.
So, yeah, I actually like this Warzone for that as well. It's kind of recording your Warzones and just watching them back yourself. You can kind of, okay, alright, I'm an idiot, I'm doing that a lot more, and my position could be better here and so forth, and I really would advise it, is even if your resolution is turned all the way down, you know, and so forth, I would still recommend recording, not all of them, not even to load to YouTube, just to record them, play them back, and see how you get on, you know, because watching them back certainly highlights a few things to me which I can do better, and that's one of them. My positioning could have been better in that one, so, you know, something for me to take forwards. And also, of course, it still highlights the fact I hate operatives. Nothing against that particular one. But he was sneaky. You know, the way he was still attacking me, and I couldn't attack him. I like that. That was like a bit of play by him. As I always say, is in this game, you need to think sneaky. The more sneaky you are, the more advantage you have over the other person. At least that's my opinion.
Finish them.
The rest of this one turns into a bit of a slugfest at mid, you know. So the fun element for me has finished, but I happen to like that Warzone, you know. I thought it'd make an interesting one to watch. Or not, you know, I mean, feel free to turn around and say, oh no, don't like that one. I know I have had a few hutballs, and I've got to say, operatives at hutball, they do take the fun away from hutball at the moment. If you've got an operative who knows how to move around, how to use their defensive skills and so forth, it's kind of give the ball to an operative, and that's that's it, you know. It's a lot of the time they will score. It's just crazy. I don't know what the answer is there, but a lot of fun has been taken away from Hutball in this particular 4.0, and I do think they've got to make some changes. You know, to a lot of classes, not just operatives, I'll quickly point out.
Congratulations, Shadow Squad, on a glorious victory
yeah.
worthy of the Empire.
That was a bit of fun. I enjoyed that. Not insanely high damage, but then I was guarding. It's not about the numbers in this one or anything like that. I just happen to like it, so hopefully you did as well. Take care, keep sniping, have fun, and I'll see you again in episode number 87. See ya.